Hello, everybody. Defying the odds. Tonight, I'm sharing the journey of a local football player whose resilience, grit, and unshakable determination has put himself in position to win. Abandoned by his mom at a young age, instead, he found solace and strength on the football field.
Football was something I just latched a hold of really hard. Like, you didn't have to tell me to go to practice. You didn't have to make me do anything. Yeah.
Former J.A.A. Moccasin safety Amari George has loved the game of football since his grandfather introduced him to the sport at just 4 years old. It's a sport that helped teach Amari the discipline he lacked during his childhood.
I'd get in trouble for little things, just not doing schoolwork, talking back. I used to get in a lot of fights too. That was a problem. I had a very short temper. Something I still work on day to day.
Amari says he had to go to alternative school in the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grades. Raised by his grandparents, Amari faced trials and tribulations no kid should be burdened with at such an early age. His mom abandoned him when he was only 14 months old. Then his dad went to prison.
That was kind of rough, not having a mom or dad, but my grandparents were they were great. I was in a bad area, but they seen what I seen from an early age. That's why they put me in football and put me in sports.
It was one of the best decisions his grandparents made. Once Amari matured, he developed into an outstanding football player, one who, when he first joined the Mocs, had to make the 2+ hour commute from Orlando to Fleming Island during football season just to play. Under the guidance of Clay High alum, former NFL player, and J.A.A. head football coach Nolan Carroll.
He's still young, so he can get in the game with you. In practice, he can get in the motion with you and show you exactly how you're supposed to move, show you exactly how you're supposed to read plays and do this and do that. And especially when it comes down to breaking down film, it's that's a talent in itself.
Now he's taking his talents to Central State University in Ohio, where he'll play for Mandarin alum and former NFL player Tony Carter.
It's somebody who wants to be physical, wants to make a play, wants to have the Deion Sanders vibe, wants to be an electric player. Again, all that, everything you can pack in one. Day one, I just want to go out there and show exactly what it is. They're recruiting me for a reason. They see what they see. They know what they know through my coaches. I'm coming there to play smash mouth football, and that's just what I believe in.
Amari George told me that during his toughest times in his childhood, his sister Michaela, his aunts and brother were there for him. As for his relationship with his parents, he says he now has a great relationship with his dad, but still no relationship with his mom. Amari starts workouts at Central State University next month.